Hey, what's up? Good morning, everybody. This is Ethan Hall with the Patriot Picture. So today I'm going to be talking about 9/11, and I'm going to be talking about patriotism and where we are now versus where we were then. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, and I'm going to be permanently transitioning to YouTube and posting my link on my private story. So getting right into it, I'm going to go ahead and give some facts, and then I'm going to give my opinion like I usually do. So starting out, 9/11, 20 years ago yesterday, as of yesterday. And I'm going to be talking about should we be proud of where we've evolved since then, or has everything just gotten worse? And I'm going to go ahead and tell you some of the facts. 20 years ago, as of yesterday, 2,996 people lost their lives due to a terrorist attack from 19 hijackers, including 4 planes, one of which 4 men hijacked the hijacked plane and saved who knows where the target was, an unknown target. And then another plane hit the Pentagon, and the 2, of course, hit the Twin Towers in New York City, 2001, September 11th. So, that day for me hits a little bit harder. I'm just not a really happy guy on that day. It's an unfathomable tragedy. And it's something that it's hard to wrap my mind around that. Almost 3,000 people dying on one day from a foreign attack. And it's just something that needs recognition. It's something that it's very important to never forget, and something that I hold dear as an American to my heart, because it's just an awful thing to occur. And that's all I have to say about that. It's just something unexplainable. Now I'm going to be talking about patriotism and, how are we standing now versus when we did then. So some statistics that I found from a news article called Gallup.com. So to break it down, patriotism has fallen to an all-time low. In 2020, 22% of Democrats said that they were very proud Americans. 22% of Democrats. So this is just a poll, but that's terrible. Why? Why would you not be proud to be in this country? This is the greatest country in the world. And this push towards, communism and socialism and all this stuff to tear down the foundations of our country and say, oh, we're not the best in the world. We're just colonizers, and we've stolen everything. And everyone's stolen. Every culture has stolen something. Every culture has colonized. Get over it. That's in the past. A long time ago, over 200 years ago. We need to, instead of attacking our foundation and our people and our culture, come together as a people. It's time to forget about that and move on and be proud of who you are and who we are as a people. Because I don't want to believe what the media tells us and how polarized we are. I don't want to believe that at all. I think that we actually have way more in common than the media wants to tell us. And I think we need to show that. We need to show how American people are. And this era that we're in, I'm not a fan. I think this is kind of almost disgusting behavior, and we need to get over all our past problems, focus on fixing a better future. But in order to fix a better future, I feel like everyone's got the wrong idea. Democrats are wrong. Republicans are wrong. No. Extremism on either side is wrong. Republicans and Democrats, true Republicans and Democrats, should be able to disagree, banter, and get along fine the next day. But this leftist movement versus this radical conservative movement has gone way out of hand. And leftists right now are attacking our country and demolishing our flags. Those 13 flag members, or service members that lost their lives in Afghanistan recently, they had a memorial. They had 13 flags laid out. The next night, those flags were desecrated and cut up And that's sick. That's morbid and sick. And it's intolerable behavior. And the people that did that should be punished to the full extent of the law. And I'm a patriot, and I don't understand why all of us should be patriots. All of us living in this country should be proud to be the people we are and live the lives we do. Everybody that's pushing communism and socialism right now has never lived it, ever. And if you're someone that thinks, oh, well, that's because it just hasn't been done right, it's because it's a dream. It's a fantasy. And we need to get over that. We are living in a country where we have so much opportunity, but people just don't want to take it. People doubt themselves. The only person holding anyone back from achieving what they want to do is yourself. It is your unconscious doubt of your skill and abilities to be the best peak person you can be. And I'm a firm believer of that. I am a firm believer of that. There is no excuse. There is no excuse to not be the perfect person you are meant to be. And that's just me. So getting back into more statistics, in 2002 to 2004, 70% of all people, Republican, Democrat, thought that this country was the greatest country ever. We're super patriotic. And of course, this is still from the same website, Gallup, I mean. 70% of people. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. How much 70% of people being united and proud to be in their nationality in the country. That's something we need to strive for, because we work better as a people and better as a nation and set more examples on a global scale when we are working together and when we are happy, unified people. This needs to stop, guys. This needs to stop. And I'm going to keep saying that, and I'm going to keep drilling that in everybody's heads that this message reaches, to hopefully one day, regardless of you agreeing with me or not, put aside your disagreement for what I say and just think about a better future for you and a better America for tomorrow. So that's my message for today. God bless America, and hopefully one day we will see a unified world.